my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Speaks of love so easily. You, the only one I adored. You, who I followed blindly. To you alone I solemnly swore. It seems that those I hold most dear are the ones who readily disappear. If only I could simply hit rewind and pause forever in that point in time. My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Whatever happened to that lion heart? Diamond strong, none could break apart. But the past is already done. Singing your songs, I'll carry on. Your voice still echoes in my ears. How can I deal with these feelings? I don't want to shed any more tears. To me, you meant more than anything. It seems that all the friends I make are the type who easily crack and break. I'll hold him tight and never let him go. I won't let him follow you down that road. My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. Suddenly he returns, but my heart still aches and burns. Maybe you still have that lion heart, but it's dull and torn apart. Can you really shine once again? I thought that you had met your end. You forgot what's important to you and abandoned me. Honestly, I can't say how I feel, but I'll still carry on your legacy. If you glue back all your pieces, could you still have some word? Does a wilted flower have any chance for rebirth? My king is dead, my king is dead. He just tore himself to shreds. Full of shame, he ran and hid. How could he atone for what he did? I couldn't bear to watch him fall apart. He threw away the diamond lion heart. My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. Suddenly he returns, but my heart still aches and burns. Whatever happened to that lion heart? Diamond strong, none could break apart. Though the past is already done. Singing your songs, we'll carry on. Unmute. Hi, hi! Hold on, let me turn on the background music. I forgot to cue it up. There we go. Let's turn that down. Actually, let me turn it down here instead. Hi, everybody! No scuff whatsoever. We're so prepared. We are the most prepared we've ever been. Hi! I don't know if the shoutouts worked. I think they were working too well, though. Yeah, I shut mine off because it was overwhelming. I'm afraid to turn it back on. If it's gonna shout out every single time, I don't know. It looked like it was shouting out every single time someone sent a message, which would have been too much. It just needs to do it the first time. I was having some issues with it, as you can see. It was every message, yeah. But at least we know it works. We could kind of, yeah. I don't know. As Sig knows, I've been struggling with the shoutouts because it has the first message, but maybe that's the first time anybody, like the very first, not the first time in that session. I don't know. Mix it up is confusing. Anyway, hello and welcome to the very first episode of Interview with a VTuber. Yay! Hold on, where's the applause? Yay! And my very first guest is the lovely Vera Kisaragi! Yay! Did I shout you out already? I don't know. No, there you go. Shouting out twice. Yay! How are you? How have you been? I've heard you've been stressed out. I Oh, hold on. It's saying that they don't hear you. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Speak. Oh, hold on. Why is this happening now? We did it. We did the thing. Hold on. We did the thing already! It should just work! I tested it and everything! Why is it not working now? What the heck? What the? No scuff whatsoever. It's absolutely... Oh my god, it's really not. Was I checking for gremlins? No, I was not checking for gremlins. Hold on. Why is, Control audio via streaming software. Desktop audio capture. Oh, really? My questions? I don't know why, other than that there's a little network issues detective button It was literally working 15 minutes ago, you guys. Make sure you're not. Are you muted on stream together? Unmute on stream together. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. I was capturing your audio via stream together.
We did a thing.
We did it. There we go.
We did a thing.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Now you
She may or may not have been paying attention.
Oh my goodness. Okay, like I said, I'm here with the lovely Vera Kisaragi. Now you get to say all the things that you said over again.
Okay, so I am a vampire kitsune, a former demon hunter, and I'm getting close to my first year as a VTuber. Next month is my 1-year anniversary, so imagine that.
Oh wow. It's your 1-year anniversary of streaming or affiliate?
Of streaming.
Holy cannolis.
So I racked up about 450 something hours on Twitch.
Wow. I should look at my stats. I have no idea. I do have.
I'll do the investigation after stream.
Yeah. I did look back, and my first time using an anime avatar to make a video of myself was in 2018. Nande Nihongo modo? Bera-chan wa Nihongo shiranai! Nande? Torudi-chan datta! それは難しいじゃない？ベラちゃん、日本語を練習しましょう。トゥルーディのおかげで、トゥルーディちゃんのせいで。
No confidence.
自信持って自信持って
Chat. Oh. Help.
トルディちゃんを
I'm in danger.
トルディちゃんをそのリディームをやったらトルディは翻訳していなきゃ。
I thought I knew enough Japanese. It turns out no.
あなたたち二人は読めない。時のテストに読めない。読めません。僕が読めません。日本語本当に下手なんですけど。
She's pretty good. I'll say that. 知ってる。喋ることはできるけど、読むことはちょっと難しいです。あなたたち二人は侍のテストに合格しなければなりません。なんで侍じゃないんです。魔法少女じゃないか。魔法少女です。侍じゃないんです。 I'm gonna take a sip of this wine right here.
ちょっと待って。手伝うよ。ちょっと。手伝うよ。ほら。飲む。ち。
So cute. Why it is. Fai ちゃん、ようこそ。
こんばんはみんな。今日はベラちゃんにインタビューし
Trudy, I
ま
might
す。
just gonna be sitting here.
これは石川だけ。一回だけで。こんな。ベラちゃんは日本語できないから、スパン語も、鬼神です。日本語モードとスパン語モードは鬼神です。しょうがない。しょうがないな。
Yeah, so my Japanese is very weak. Weh.
弱いですね。でも、そうだったら、もっと練習しないと。今はそれで生きていく。
I'll freely admit that I'm learning by Duolingo.
猫ちゃん、猫くんは
Regardless of my streak, it's not good.
No, I said it's kishin. That means it's not allowed. でも、トルディは、僕の、言葉は何だった？ There we go. Trudy exposed my weakness that I haven't fixed. That you can do the language redeems together at the same time. They're supposed to. I have it on my to-do list too. To undo them.
I'm even weaker in that.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. I was saying that Spanish mode is forbidden because I'm almost certain that Vera does not know Spanish.
Yeah.
Ahora en español mode. Hola Vera, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo va?
Maybe I could do binary.
Binary. Well, there you go. That's something that I don't know how to do. Oh, you've got an ad break coming up.
It's okay.
Already?
They go like every 18 minutes or something.
Yes, we got all the cuties are up in chat, as they should be. Hello, cuties. I don't usually stream at this time, but because I get sleepy because I'm old. But I figured this was the best time for everybody's schedules, right? Yeah, I'm not doing Spanish mode because if you see, there's no timer, which means that it didn't go through because you can't have two timers going off at the same time. So language modes are disabled for now. I should probably actually disable them. Hold on.
For anyone in chat that doesn't want to miss any bit of the interview, you guys are welcome to hop over to my YouTube, and I'm also streaming this over there as well. So I'm going to do a little YT.
Okay, so I turned off the language modes. Hopefully that also turns them up. I don't know. But we're not going to... Estoy oxidado en español? I've never seen that word before in my life. My Spanish is not that good. I'm what's it? Conversational Spanish. I can speak. I say that I went to Puerto Rico for a week and only spoke Spanish. It was a lot. No, the Spanish did not go through because you can't do two timer redeems at the same time. But we're just gonna ignore the language because then this interview will go nowhere. Literally nowhere.
Yes. I mean, I don't mind doing an 11-hour stream, but I'm pretty sure you guys are here for the content.
Yeah. To be fair, I was trying to see if I could use an English proverb in Spanish. An English proverb in Spanish? There's like a 50% chance that I'll understand it. Okay, there. You can use an... Oh, you wanted me to like translate it? I mean, that's what Google Translates for, right? But Vera, this isn't one of the questions. But
Or maybe I will ask it. I was gonna say, like, you know people who speak Spanish in your vicinity.
Kind of, sort of. I think I know people.
My Spanish is rusty. Oh, okay. Oh, oxidized. I see. You're okay. Yes, I understand. Why? She said oxidado. And I was like, what? Oh, oxidized. Yes. Yes. That makes sense. That makes sense. Bye, mi amigo. It's Fike, right?
Read Spanish better than Japanese. Yeah, it's Fike.
I don't know. Spanish is complicated. Like, they say it's so easy until you get into it, and then it gets complicated. Sometimes it's like, is this a K or is this a QU? Is this a C or is it an S? You know, like, and don't get me started on the double L's versus the Y's. Like, sometimes I just don't know.
See, that's the advantage with Japanese. There are no conjugations like that.
No,
Thank
that's
God.
the easier part. There's no conjugation. But then learning it, to read it, then they throw you the curveball with reading, because it's like, oh yes, each word has
the
its
particles,
own
the grammar.
thing. Not even the particles, just the kanji. You have to memorize them. There's no way to, like, it's not like, it is partially built on, like, the things, but
In a way, because like with kanji, you could break it into pieces. So if you look at it in each quadrant, you could kind of build up a meaning to it. But yeah, you have to recognize it.
yeah.
And I'm not that proficient.
But even then, it's not always 100% perfect, you know? I feel like my gaze is really low. I'm thinking
No
of resetting my
worries.
camera. I don't know.
Since I'm capturing your stream, there's going to be a little natural delay on my feed.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A
It's
little bit of delay.
It's fine.
But it's okay. It's okay. That means you guys gotta come to my stream. I'm just kidding.
Oh, guys, I hear there's a Twitch sub sale going on right now, and today's the last day.
Oh, that's
So,
right. So if you
You
want
guys are
to,
very welcome to give a VTuber some love.
yeah, support us. Support. Oh,
Support us supporting you.
yeah. Okay, so are we ready to get into? Are we ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do some questions, and then we're gonna watch some clips, and then we're gonna do some more questions. I'm getting like 12 emails all at the same time. All right, so let's
I
go.
am not responsible.
Un, dos, dos. I missed that joke. That was funny. So, first question. This is the most basic. What is your name? Who gave you your name? What do your friends and followers call you?
So I guess I'm gonna preface this this interview as this is my character, my persona, and very little of my personal self will be part of this interview. But I guess I'll leave it to you guys to fill in the gaps. So, Kisaragi, it was a name given to me by my Chidi, which is like my master.
Aha.
And some of you may have read my little pretty cool short story with Taru. So they accepted me as a demon hunter in the syndicate. And as far as the name Kisaragi, I like the meaning that it's one who changes roles or the coming of spring. So, and my name before Kisaragi, before it was given to me, was Sato. So that could also be like helper or assistant. And as far as my parents, it's Jun Sato, which is a doctor or Isha. And it means pure, genuine, innocent. And my mother, Megumi Sato, she was a Isha or an entertainer. Which means blessing or grace. As far as what my friends call me, since I am a kitsune, kitsune seems to stick.
Kitsy. Yes, you are also always the mischievous Kitsy.
No, that's the other kitsies in the tavern.
I think you're the first one. You're the OG. So, what was your original name?
Sato.
Sato. Okay, Sato. And then your Shisha gave you the name, the Kisaragi?
Kisaragi.
Okay,
Yes.
so your name was always Vera. It's just your family name that changed?
Well, Vera is short for Veronica.
Yeah, okay.
Vera is means like true self,
Ah.
and Veronica is like the one that brings victory.
I don't want to break the illusion or anything too much, but I feel like you had that name for, like, a long time? Am I wrong?
Well, it's a little complicated because that was my true self in a sense, and I had to bring that person out to the real world. So I would say those humble beginnings started during our middle school years.
Yes. That's what I remember, like,
Yesterday?
not to get too much too meta, but I, like, vaguely remember you having an OC named Vera, and I was like, it makes sense.
It's the same one.
It is. That's, like, literally. I thought you were a cat.
Because I am
back
a
then.
vampire and I am very long living.
Yes.
Undying.
Yes. But it makes sense.
Even Luna knows.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So, maybe that's too much backstory. That we'll save that for later. I'll save that for a different question.
Fantastic.
All right. Our Kitsy, what do you stream? What kind of games do you like?
For anyone that hasn't caught my streams, I tend to do some action, adventure, some horror, and some psychological stuff. Currently on streaming, we did the Devil May Cry series, we did the Tomb Raider reboot, and we finished Outlast during spooky season.
So many games.
Just a couple.
I feel like you've done like twice the amount of games in 1 year that I've done in 3.
In 3.
You are.
And as far as the games that I would like to the games I like to play are the ones that I like to shake my core. So and give me an experience like Alien Isolation, Nier Automata, Metal Gear Solid. So I guess I feel alive when I play those games.
I have to admit, usually with the more horror ones, like Alien Isolation, I did not watch. I did watch some of your Tomb Raider and some of the other ones, but when it gets too spoopy, I'm just like, bye, sorry, peace out. I love you, but
No worries.
But you also do. Now you also released a cover last week.
Yeah,
That's a
so
new
it's Signor
venture.
Chefs.
Yeah, you guys released a song together. Go check it out. Oh man, if I was prepared, I would have had the link like on ready to go. Oh, here it is. I do have it. Hold on. Oop, that was the wrong button. That's not the share button. Give me the share button. There we go.
Oh yes, Luna's right. The Minecraft spooky adventure. It's such a shame that I didn't spec it out for lower PCs.
Yeah, I still gotta like try and see if I can get it to run on my computer. My computer is not
Making this. Go ahead.
because my computer's pretty beefy, so I was surprised that it didn't run very smoothly.
I guess you would have to define what is modern hardware.
Yeah.
But as far as this cover song, this was a real joy. Like Sig and I, we brought our heads together and we just went for it, especially in the editing and like the sound EQ and everything.
Yeah.
So I think like this was a huge confidence booster and motivation. So I think both of us were going to do it a lot more and have other collabs with other people in the tavern as well.
I'm excited for it. I'm actually like going through the category of songs in my brain, trying to think of a song that we could do.
Yes.
Because I've been wanting to like do a cover with other people. It's just a matter of like
Since
everybody's
Christmas.
shy. Everybody's so shy, which I understand, but I'm not shy when it comes to that. But I think that's just like you like to play horror games, right? Horror games don't scare you necessarily in a traditional sense. And I'm not shy about singing in front of people. That's just like a thing, you know?
I think of all the hours I put into streaming, you could probably count in on one hand the amount of times I had a jump scare. It's just very chill and casual for me. I find it relaxing. I don't know.
I don't know. Jump scares aren't the only thing that's scary, though. Sometimes it's just like the creepiness.
It's psychological.
Yeah. Like, man, I played Omori because I was like, oh, it's kind of scary, dark themes, whatever, but it's so cute. Oh my god. I was so scared. That actually like freaked me out. But in a good way. In a good way. But yeah. Have you ever played Omori?
I have not.
You should play Omori.
Vera's taken Omori.
It's very good. I had to talk her down from a PNG. Okay, look. It was a scary looking PNG of a hand, okay? And it was coming for me. Alright? If something's coming for you, it doesn't matter if you're a pixel or not. You know?
The sibling love right here. Oh, that's adorable.
Amora was actually the first series that I did streaming. So that's why I have a lot of them. And I made Nisi stream with me back then. So I have a lot of memories with that.
And by the way, if anyone in chat wants to do some clips, you guys can do explanation clips.
Yes.
And create some wonderful memories of this.
Yes. Yes. Initiate fight or flight response. Yes. Yes, Vale, you are correct. Extreme off. Nope, those are all. That's the hype train. There she goes.
Oh, it was Trudy.
There Trudy goes.
Oh my god, thank you for the
serial gifter strikes again.
Oh my god, Trudy's amazing.
Thank you, Trudy, for all the gift subs. There it goes. Thank you for all the
Another
gift
hype
subs.
train for me too.
Wow, thank you, Trudy.
You
forgot
are
that I
amazing,
set up those.
sir.
Good job. Thank you, Trudy. Thank you a lot. 25. Oh, thank you.
Hope all of you
Jesus.
enjoy the subs.
Yes, enjoy it.
And we will be streaming.
Yes.
Hopefully a lot more.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's go on to the next question, I guess. Thank you, Trudy. The jackalope has been summoned. Yes. Trudy has truly opened up their heart to everybody. Alright, what are you? Where do you come from? How did you come to be? So not in the sense of you were once an OC and now you are... the OC came to life and became you. But who are you? That was the meta. Who are you? What are you specifically? In case people don't know. I think most everybody knows by this time.
I think we're going into like a Russian doll. We're going in layers right here.
Well, so these basic questions, I wrote them to be applicable to not just you, but for anybody. Because VTubers are very You know, there are many different kinds. There's lots of variety, which is awesome. So I wanted to be able to cover all my bases.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Move this back over here. So I know we shouldn't really talk about our age, but since I am a vampire, I am long living. So I am actually 165. I am from Kanazawa, which is in the Ishika prefecture, which I guess you could say is like a little Kyoto.
Ah, okay.
So there are the geisha, and you could say like it's a little cultural hub.
Mm.
As far as how I became a vampire, you guys may have to read the prequel story for that. I don't know. Should I mention some of that here?
If you want to, it's whatever you want.
I'll save that for another question. I think you have another.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I want to spin this question. Where do you come from? Yeah, you pretty much covered it. So we'll leave it for later. We'll leave it at that.
Wow, is that a level 9 hype train?
What? It's because it's shared now. The hype chains are shared now. Wow, crazy. Level 8.
So it says like what, you're going to be at level 10?
Level 8?
Maybe, kinda, sorta.
I don't know. Oh my god, I swear. I don't know. It's at level 9 right now. Oh, jeez.
Thank you all for the subs.
Thank you guys for the love. Thank you so much. I stirred up top 10 VTuber mods who swore.
And some of you guys may already know that we do have community stream goals in the redemptions. Currently, I have a tavern concert in mind for karaoke. So anyone that'd like to sing, they may be able to participate, maybe get some songs in, and we'll schedule a day and time when that one's filled. And the other community goal that I have is a randomized archipelago. So hopefully I'll be playing with friends with that.
That would be fun.
So like imagine Legend of Zelda with Celeste, or whatever progress does in one game does another.
Okay, that one always confuses me, but it should be fun. I don't have a community goal right now because I live my life goalless, and I just do things as I have time and feel like doing them. But when I don't know, I'll come up with some stuff. I do have some ideas in mind, but I might make a not right now. But if I ever do a subathon, I want one of the goals to be to stream as Nekarata for at least one stream.
That'd be so cute.
So maybe one day. Maybe I'll set that. I don't know. We'll see. So do you have a persona when you stream? How do you differ from them? So this is sort of like this is a little bit meta, but like you yourself, you started off as an OC and now you became your OC.
Whenever I stream, I try to, well, as far as my journey, I value being authentic. So the way how I am on stream is pretty much how I am in real life. So,
yes, I can confirm.
I
can confirm.
I try not to perform too much on stream.
So you're pretty much the same. I can confirm that. You have been pretty much the same. It's
a compliment.
Yes. Pretty much, even since we were little, it's pretty. You used to be quieter back then, I will say. You're a little bit more. Oh.
That was a different me.
Yes. Yes. But now you're more confident. You're more chatty. You know, it's nice. You're more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, okay.
Made it to level 12.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Hype! The hype is real.
I am lost for words.
Wow!
Trudy.
Thank you, Trudy. I'm gonna make some Trudy art later.
They do have like a Hatsune Miku vibe, so that would be really cute to see.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think me and Trudy next to each other would look really cute because we got the twin tails going on. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do like a
Outfit swap this.
maybe like Callie and Suisei have like the Death Star, like their cool outfits. Maybe I'll do like something like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't deserve that. You just bought like 40 tier 1 subs. What do you mean you don't deserve it?
Please take care of yourself. Make sure you have enough.
Yes. Don't go too crazy.
I appreciate it, but please.
I am not Hatsune Miku. That's what Vera said it, not me. I didn't say you were Hatsune Miku. I just said you're cute and you have twin tails.
I said like. I didn't say you are.
We know you're not Hatsune Miku. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break for a 1-minute ad starting in 15 seconds. So I'm not gonna. We're gonna take a break. Drink some water. Go potty. You know, idle meeting. Whatever you can do in 1 minute. Go. I'm gonna drink some water.
What? I think our ad snoozes are linked together.
Are they?
I saw mine
says one-
incremented down by 1. Interesting.
Because my ads should be starting now, but yours has got another minute, almost 2 minutes.
Mine starts in a minute and a half.
Yeah, mine's already starting-ish.
Trudy, you are truly setting records on my channel.
On my channel, on all the channels. So Trudy bought everybody subs, so no ads now. Oh yeah, there's no ads for anybody.
That is true.
That is very true. That is.
So I guess that means you guys don't want us to stop.
Yeah. Okay. We could continue in that case. Okay. Next question.
So what were you gonna say? That I am very much like my old self.
Oh, was I gonna say? Your personality, your core personality is pretty much the same. You're the way you're kind of mischievous, kind of vaguely flirty, kind of like that.
Me flirty?
Not flirty, like the friendliness. I don't know the right word for it.
Chat, I am not flirty.
You're not flirty. You've got a vibe, okay? It's not that you actively flirt with people, but you've got a vibe. There's a vibe that you extra down.
Oh my god.
And Fi says she's not yappy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, congrats on the pay raise, Trudy. What a way to celebrate. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. We're all enjoying this Friday the 13th.
It's vampy passive ability. Yeah, ability. It's your passive ability. Yes, you've got just an aura of flirtiness. Kind of. It's not overt. It's like I don't know.
It's subtle, maybe.
Yeah,
kind of,
it's not something you do. It's just like an air about you. It's very easy. I'll say you're very easy to be friends with, and to not get close to, but like to feel chill with. Sultry, not quite. Not quite.
I suppose it depends on your taste.
I don't know how to describe it exactly.
But Nisi, that is quite the compliment. I appreciate it. I will admit, in my early college years, it took me in trouble.
See? I'm not making this up. Destroys my internet for it cutting out of some of it. Aww. It'll be in the VOD. It should be in the VOD.
You guys are welcome to watch on my YouTube stream, and hopefully it's the time is
91
Oh, I'm
subs
loving this.
between the two of us. That's crazy. That's crazy. Trudy, you're insane.
So what was your
Oh, my
question?
ads. Something happened to my ads. Well, it's okay. Vera has an aura about her that is infectious and slightly flirty. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
don't
saying
know
that
what
she's
you're
had
talking
this.
about.
She's had this since middle school. Okay, this is not new. She's had this for the last 100 or whatever years.
I'm very on brand.
And you're just more confident now.
I'm more dangerous. I'll say
Yes,
that.
you're. The confidence does make you more dangerous. Yes, I will. That's true. We all know it, Vera. Yeah, you see? You see? I'm not wrong.
See, this is the danger about being so honest and authentic. I can't hide this from you guys.
Not even if you tried.
So all of you are about to. I'm an equal opportunist. All of you.
Yes, there you go. And we love you for it, you know? Hearts. The next question. What made you start streaming?
So a couple of you actually saw me do that. So I was helping another streamer. I was part of I'll say a support group that I was part in. And in a way, they were just using, I guess, a static PNG as their mascot. And like, you could elevate this, you could go far beyond. And I started diving into like the magic mirror, VC phase, looking at the model on Boot, and I was demonstrating it to them. Wow, this is not that hard. I can probably do it too. And as you guys were just complimenting me on my personality, maybe it's infectious and I could lure people in. You don't want to leave, but
Fun. Fun.
so yeah, it ended up being a Pandora's box for me.
Ah, yeah.
One thing left to another.
That's awesome. It is super, like, people will say, oh, the market's so saturated now, but it's because, well, there have always been streamers since, like, the 2010s or something like that, but it's just so easy. It's so accessible now, you know? So,
I would say we could probably share the same genres or the same niche, or even play the same games. But the thing is, it's like how's your actions on that series?
yes.
Like I could probably play Portal 2 because you played it, Stig played it, I played it, but we all had different takes about it, maybe
Yes.
different commentary.
I played it like 10 years ago, and I don't remember. Actually, I'm not sure if I finished it. Because
Everyone brings their own unique perspective.
Yes, unique perspective. Yes. Very true. And unique personality also.
Infinite diversity and infinite combination.
Yes. Very nice. And so, was it that ease of making a model and such? Is that what kind of pushed you into streaming? Or was there a person or something in particular that made you go, I'm going to stream?
Well, I'll say years ago or something, I had to travel across the country for a major surgery, and I thought, yeah, I could probably stream for that. So it was something I was researching for quite some time. Especially the idea of some stories, some experiences, especially like where I am in my life. I am like existing, being visible, being out there, helping others. I feel like just being out there, it helps other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think we have someone on the YouTube chat side in China. Welcome.
Oh. Hi. I don't stream on my YouTube.
You're welcome to look on my channel for their channel.
My vlog will be up on YouTube later, though.
Yeah. So I think like with my journey, like my career, all of that, but just being out there and picking up people's lives, like touching their experiences on that.
And inspiring
I want to
them,
do
maybe?
a greater good.
Yeah. I think you could definitely be an inspiration for finding your true self, kind of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of that discussion happens in the tavern, especially in the vent channel.
Mm-hmm.
We know each other really well in there. In fact, I'm gonna drop a link for our Discord.
Oh, yes. If you do exclamation Discord, I also have... I don't know if it's the same link, but I have a link. I think for me, you have to actually write out the whole Discord. Hold on. Let me do it in my
I
actual...
think with a shared chat, could probably take a sent in yours as well.
I don't think I have... I think my thing is different. Let me see. Yeah, instead of DC, mine's is Discord. Although it goes to the same place, so it doesn't... There you go. There's my version of it.
But I guess like in probably some of the content that I want to do in the future, I do want to do some video essays with some other cuties in the tavern. Probably tackling like some social issues. But
Interesting.
I definitely have to choose my battles
Yes.
where
Yes.
the battles you can win.
Yes. 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 Sort of like kind of finding your niche, but also doing the things that drive you to keep going, right?
Mm-hmm. Where you're motivated.
Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. How well does your community reflect you?
To say. Because I'm pretty sure all of us know the expression community reflects the stream. But I actually think you guys are mild.
Yes. I would say you're mild yourself. And I say you have like the flirtatious aura, but really you don't do anything. You're not explicit, you know? And I feel like your community is that way also. But also you're very sweet and you're very like you always want to help people, and I feel like those are the kind of people that you attract to your community also.
Yes. Shared common values.
Yes. Yes. I do see that a lot.
So I guess like as far as like the deeper values that we try to share is with the tavern we would like to say like it's a place where people come and go, you get to stay as long as they like, and definitely want to try and give like nurturing leader vibes, like the whole senpai kohai relationship. We are mentors for what we do, try to inspire each other, guiding each other on our journeys, building self-esteem, confidence, compassion, empathy. Because like in the real world, we don't see a lot of that. And in fact, like some people don't feel safe to show the multiple sides. In the tavern, I'm glad that we have that authenticity and that honesty. And we're looking out for each other.
Yes. Hold on, I was doing something real quick. Okay, back. Yes. I would say very much the mentorship. Like, I feel like if I ever need anything, I just go to your tab. I just go to the tavern, and there's like 3 to 5 people who are willing to help. It definitely has that vibe. Yourself included. I think. I think good. I know I was streaming first, but I feel like you've surpassed me in many ways. So many lovely
I
people.
think
Exactly.
it depends because, like, prior to me going into VTubing, I actually didn't have a lot of figures I was looking up to. So I was like, I know the expression, like, you don't compare yourself to others, so you tend to compare against yourself. So for me, I guess that's like in my past. Like, I've been trying to do things in my own, like, kind of like a what's the word? Like a pioneer in my own self.
Mm.
Whereas since I don't have like the traditional VTuber guidance, like I still see like a lot of the traditional stuff you're doing.
I don't feel like I'm very traditional myself.
What are you talking about? You're a VTuber idol.
Ah, the idol side.
Uh-huh.
I started off with the idol part first, I will say. Kind of.
Mhm.
Kind of, yeah.
The rock star idol.
Convention, what's that? Exactly. Exactly.
We shall blow away the mold and the expectation. We are
Yeah.
on our own journey.
I think, personally, like, if someone else has already done it already, you don't have to do it the way that they did it. They already did it that way. Do it the way that you want to do it, right?
Your own spin.
Exactly.
Perspective.
Exactly. No need to exact carbon copy anybody, because it's not as you can't. It's not possible. Never heard of it. What's your biggest challenge in streaming?
I think as many beginner streamers, we all have this trouble, and it's filling the dead air. Topics to talk about during the game, during chatting.
Yes,
Being,
I also have that problem.
like reflections, words of wisdom. I do keep my own banter and my own commentary in the games, but beyond the game, it's hard. Like, I look at some other VSojo, like Giga.
Mhm.
She has some wonderful, like, meaningful chats, and I'm not quite sure how she does it. So I guess it's a lot of the community guiding them. I
Mhm.
don't know. Like, usually my just chatting parts are like usually like 12 minutes, 15 minutes. But like for some that could do like an hour long, oh man. My heart goes out to all of you.
I think taking notes helps. I did a chatting stream recently, and I didn't write any of my notes down, and I forgot to talk about this. I forgot to talk about that. But yes, I know what you mean. The dead air is always there, hanging. Such a fair
Especially
problem.
like
Exactly.
when chat is fascinated with your gameplay and they're like quietly
Yes.
lurking, feeling the tension and the pressure that you're going through. It's like,
Yeah.
like that one boss battle in near Replicant. You guys were just like cheering for me, typing for me, and I can't believe that clip is actually doing pretty good on YouTube.
Oh, I should look for that one too. But later.
The Celeste gameplay, oh my god, that was
Oh
literally
my gosh, the
painful.
Celeste.
I mean, it was a fantastic wonderful journey.
You
and I
did
think,
awesome.
I never played a platformer like that, but man, I'm so glad to do it on Twitch.
That was interesting because I've seen my brother play that game, and he loves that game. That's one of his favorite games. So watching it was interesting to see someone else, someone different, play it. And you're such a gamer. I feel like. So it was such an interesting, but it was interesting, watching you gameplay, how you figure things out, seeing the wheels turn in your brain, and you like kind of figure out the thing, the niche of each puzzle. But also sometimes it would be like death after death after death. I'm like, I'm going to go do something else for a little bit, and then I'll come back and see how Vera's doing later.
Mm-hmm. The support was definitely genuine. I felt like it was like, people, lend me your energy.
Vale is dropping some wisdom to Fi, who said that sometimes she goes off the rail. She feels unprofessional. And Vale is saying that much rather be unique than professional. It's more interesting to watch someone show off their own style than try to conform to some perceived idea of how it should be like. 100%.
And I'll admit, I am not the gamer I used to be. When did I... Let's see, I think I stopped playing games before my bachelor's degree. So getting into streaming was getting back into games.
That makes sense.
Really play games for leisure, only for streams. So
you're already so cracked. Yeah, Fi. You see, I remember Vera way back in the day. Vera was so cracked. Like, I don't know. I just remember you and our other friends like playing stuff, and I was just like, I don't understand how to even.
Hearts being one of them.
Yes, I was thinking specifically Kingdom Hearts 2.
Fighting Sephiroth on Proud though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that, and you and another friend like passing the controller back and forth, and me and Isi just sitting there going like, that's cool. How'd you do that? Okay. Just
doing the Hades Cup,
yeah,
all in one go, for fun. Not for the challenge, just for fun.
Insane. You guys were always super cracked, and it was fun to watch you. You know,
it was like an anime moment.
Yeah. For real. Vera built different. Shogun Aina. She was built different.
I appreciate the compliments. But I'll admit, as a VTuber streamer now, looking or comparing my gameplay or comparing like stream with like other agency VTubers like from Hololive or VSojo, seeing like my gameplay compared to them, or like seeing like if I beat the game in another way that they did them, like Gargura, she did Devil May Cry as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out that I played it on a higher difficulty. That is wonderful. And believe it or not, I first played Resident Evil here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember the difficulty that and Vale's Hot Cooks, she played me a replicant.
Mm-hmm.
Comparing some of my boss battles and her boss battles, oh my goodness, she is definitely a fantastic gamer.
Really?
Like, And I think, it was, I want to say Sana and maybe Crony. They did Celeste. But I actually got further than them. I did the farewell chapter and they did it, so
wow.
I was happy.
Wow, go
Sana and Amelia, sorry.
Okay. I don't remember. Awesome. Look at that.
I think Amelia actually rage quit.
I can see her.
Love you, Amy.
I can see that.
Honestly,
Honestly, same.
We would love to hear you rage quit.
Me?
Yes.
I think it's not. I don't rage. I do get frustrated though. I would stop. I just wouldn't start because I know when I would get frustrated. We were close in Pico Park. Yes, but we didn't quit because I was like, I don't think this is possible. But
stream doesn't end until you beat it.
Yeah. No, seriously, we went on for like an hour longer because we had to just finish that thing in Pico Park. The one, it's the thing with the bouncing ball, and he's figured out how to do it, but neither of us were like good enough. And oh my gosh, we just had to. But it took us 30 minutes, but we did it. We figured out how to bounce the ball to the other side. It was crazy. It's okay, Sarah. You're allowed one rage quit every now and then.
But Sarah, what if you beat it and you get Chipotle?
For real.
Or better yet, gummies. Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go to the next question. remember how that answer even started, but okay. Who are some streamers that you look up to? I mean, you already started mentioning.
Cult of Grannies. You're not. What?
Huh?
What are you calling grannies?
Excuse? Who are you calling a little old lady, you whippersnappers? Listen, magical girls don't age. They're always girls. They don't get older, okay? I'm always young and beautiful.
She even has the sparkles of the glam. And I look up a donut.
Oh? This is what I'm talking about.
I'll get you, Fi.
Fi has a grudge. Evil Granners in a particular level. Okay. Oh, that made you rage. Okay, I don't know the game. I'm not familiar with the game that you mentioned.
Ice Rage is adorable. Ready or Not is a tactical team strategy shooter.
Oh, there you go.
My first time playing it, Jersey was blown away.
I think I watched you guys play it.
And it was with Blue as well.
Yeah.
So with their kitsune. I think it was interesting, but
The Granny Rage, that was so cute. So, I can't play first-person shooters, so the whole thing would be me rage quitting. The entire way through. I just go, nope, 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 nope. Which is originally rage quitting. That's just quitting. Oh gosh. Thank you, Trudy. You changed my outfit, and now I'm even more magical.
She leveled up in cuteness. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I love your owl ones, by the way.
Thank you.
But she was already so cute. Yes, inconceivable levels.
I had.
Oh, what are some streamers that you look up to? Kitsune is intensify. You mentioned HoloLive streamers. This is me trying to
from Vsojo.
Yes. This is me trying to put the interview back on the rails.
The moderator. I think everyone has some appreciation also for Iron Mouse. Where would we be without them?
Yeah, she's definitely.
But also all the senpais that came before me that I have a personal relationship with, and that led me here, and all the little nuggets of wisdom.
Yeah.
So I definitely have more appreciation for the indie VTubers that were in my life, and also those I was looking to, like Marihime and their video essays on YouTube, and also tutorials. I'm glad that there's so much resources available out there to get people started.
Yes.
So even though agency VTubers are more mainstream, the indie definitely is huge community building.
Definitely. I know someone. Huh?
Some of the VTubers do about it.
Me? I don't know. Obviously, I look up a lot to HoloLive, especially Mori Calliope and Banzo and Haka, because they're the two musicians of the English side of things. So, you see me talk about them a lot. Also Iron Mouse.
Luna Regine to hydrate.
For me or for you? That's you.
I think I'll say for us.
I can sip. I'll sip. I'll do a sip. Yeah, I'll say I watch more agency VTubers than not. Some indie. I've started supporting more indie VTubers that I've met that are really, 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 really small. There's what's his name? Oh, there we go. Neko Sebastian, I think is his name. He's a really young, he's a video game developer. Konaki Riko, who's a very, she's, uses VTubing to get over her, like, shyness and kind of, like, build confidence, which I think is a very cool thing. Yeah, and just the various, indies like that I'll peek in and watch every so now and then. I told you that routine was too long. It's not too long, it's fine.
It's how much you really drink in real life.
Yeah, sure. It felt long because I sipped some water before that, so I wasn't going to sip more water. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a potty break.
I don't need it.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the VTubers that I respect the most are also the ones that do music. Because, voila, I'm a musician. So,
and we do have some musicians in that matter.
We do. I'm going to round them up one day. I really will. I promise. I'm going to capture you all. I'm going to stuff you all into a room. And the room's going to be filled with recording equipment, and I'm going to force you all to record with me.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to it.
I'm going to start sending you guys songs to learn. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like that.
We have to do that.
Yeah. Next question. What are some of your short-term and long-term goals as a streamer?
So I'm not sure how many of you caught my debut stream, but I actually completed quite a few short-term goals already.
Yeah.
And one of them was the building and nurturing and support the community and being part of it. Engaging the audience with chat and social media. I still help Dallie with some of that, but I'm glad that's something we're bouncing off each other.
Yes.
Collaborating with other VTubers and streamers. That we started very early on. I believe it was the first weekend after my debut. Building a YouTube presence. Glad that's finally going somewhere.
Yes.
But as far as the long-term goals, I would like to do, I guess, a model redesign at some point. Proper rigging, maybe make some merch and some branding, especially for some of the lovable goobers in the tavern. It would be nice to have like some collab merch at some point.
Yeah.
I think a charity stream is on most of our bucket lists as well. And even though I'm dabbling into singing a little bit, I would also like to dabble with voice acting too. Maybe some of the visual novels and some of the sorts.
Yeah. That'd be fun to do with people too. I was thinking, I have Great Ace Attorney. I've had it for like a year already. And I was thinking I want to play it. I was thinking of maybe inviting a certain someone's to come voice some of the voices with me. Nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
That would be a fun, every other week or so stream kind of thing. I'd love to see VN reading from both of you. Yes, I've played the VN. What's it called? Soul of Sovereignty, which is like it's not all out, but the first couple chapters are out from GGDG. I have that. I do that. I like doing that, and I've also played Deltarune. And you gotta do the voices,
the last reading I did was in Near Replica.
Yes.
Was the Death Dream part, and that was surprisingly an unexpected visual novel part, but it had a bit of a ASMR tune to it as well because the music it was just so hype.
I remember I walked in the middle of midstream, and I'm just like, "What is this? Why is Vera talking so much?" And you did a good job, though. It was good. I was just like,
it was so impromptu. I had no idea what coming.
I got in here. I'm just like, what happened to this game? It's just, why is there so much dialogue? It was fun.
I think Bale is asking for more.
Yeah. Like, why is my god the Death Dream? Barry does have a soothing voice.
Just love you all.
Yes. Any long-term goals that you have not achieved yet? Any that maybe you've added on since debut?
It was, I think probably the model redesign is probably going to be a super long-term one because I think being an indie VTuber, just breaking even is really tough, especially like saving up money or such. I think it would even have to be after like maybe getting a new streaming setup because we're starting to figure out that my laptop is not enough for streaming.
Yes. It does require a lot of power.
A dual PC setup, you used to do that for a while.
Yep. Somehow I used to do it. My laptop, I don't know. But yeah. you need some more RAMs and some more CPUs. Yes. The power. All the
I'll
power.
download more RAM.
Yes, we can download more RAM.
I think this is a chat command.
What is it?
So on my throne, I do have a RAM kit that's on there, and I may have to add to them down the road. But if you guys want to support me directly, you guys are welcome to contribute that way, and it will help.
Do it.
Reinvest in the stream.
Buy the stuff on her throne. Do it. How far into this? Here's some more personal questions. Slightly more personal. Okay, I remember what these are now. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
So I think it's about 165. So that would be about 1860. That's when I was born. So as far as like the timeline where in history this is part of the late Edo and early Meiji era. So with my dad being a doctor and my mother being a refined teacher, except also an innkeeper as well, you could say that it kind of compelled me to be in their direction, like as far as helping people, nurturing people. But I'll say that they did have some. I keep wanting to spill the beans on that part.
Okay.
But as far as like some of the things that I would have done if fate didn't go in this direction, I probably would have been a healer as well. Probably studying medicine or being a hostess as well.
I can imagine you as a hostess a little bit.
And as far as like music, I would love to have dabbled more into playing the violin, maybe doing some work, imperial musician stuff or classical dancer stuff.
Mhm.
Elegance.
Yes. Question: were either of your parents a kitsune? Your mom? Makes sense.
Oh, the glasses came out.
Yes, so, someone redeemed it.
As far as like kind of kitsune we are,
Mhm.
some kitsune are more able to spirits and
Mhm.
more into the supernatural.
Mhm.
It's more so just a physical appearance. I do need most of my abilities to not already.
Right.
That means very
Am I?
and certainly the reporter. The reporter
Ah, the glasses. Yes, it makes it look like I'm going to go. Actually,
oh yeah.
but no. I could see you as a hostess. Welcome to the evening Daily News. I could see you as a hostess or a dancer, especially with the tail. I don't know why. It just
The flowing tail.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. What the heck? Where did that come from? What would be
Certainly
your
not from
dream
my
job?
voice.
What would be your dream job and why?
So many people say I would make a fantastic headmistress.
Yeah, guiding the children's. I could see it.
As far as my dream job, for me, it would still be like helping people,
Mhm.
being a healer if I can. Unfortunately, a lot of the things that I've learned in medicine, being an assassin or I've used it for other means
Mm.
to be more efficient. So if I didn't have to go down this vengeful streak, I would definitely study medicine.
Mm. You're always the helper. You help me a lot. But you do have that mentor role in your tavern.
And also,
Yes, yes. What is your favorite hobby?
as far as favorite hobby, I would say it would be playing violin. See, just playing the sounds. It's
Mm.
a bit of bumping, free form that music has.
Mm-hmm.
It just has no agenda.
Mm-hmm.
It just simply exists and evokes memories. So I tend to get lost in them.
Mm-hmm. You go into that flow state.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen me, but I also like to tend to a lethal garden.
A lethal garden?
So I take care of plants and I play
I see.
Perhaps I have a little bit of poison ivy vibe about me.
There's plants everywhere.
Even the wither roses.
Oh my. What a hobby. Yoko Kurama. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Yoko Kurama. Yeah. Your voicing on those lines would be great. Maybe.
I would also like to voice some of Kafka.
Yeah.
From Taisaria.
Yeah. You can do it.
Her trailer. I've been wanting to do that for like the past 2 years, and now
Mhm.
I think I would make it.
I think you can do it. You have the vibe.
You invite
You see? This is what I'm talking about.
what? I'm just simply here.
Uh-huh. That's
Uh-huh.
exactly it, though. All right, question number 13. I forgot that I actually numbered these questions. We're only 13 questions through. There's like 50 questions. Anyway, do you like being the center of attention? Do you like being the center of attention?
Not exactly. I know how to hold a room and how to command a gaze, but I don't normally crave attention. I've been in the shadow long enough
Fair.
to know the power.
Yes, fair, fair.
I won't deny, I do appreciate the thrill of gazing at this.
Mm. There's nothing like when a whole audience claps for you, you know? Okay, where are
Sometimes I appreciate more the shock and awe.
Ah. You like to twist people's not twist people's expectations. You know what I mean. Yes. Oh, thank you for the clap, please. Thank you. Where are you on the introvert to extrovert scale? Are you more introverted or are you more extroverted?
Definitely an ambivert, and I think Luna was the one that pointed that out to me. So I'm not quite an extrovert. Like, I still need silence. Silence is still like the calm sleep for me. It's how I recharge.
Mm-hmm.
But I do appreciate like meaningful connections and like going out of the comfort zone, how to navigate a crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that makes sense. You need the alone time to recharge like an introvert, but you also enjoy the company like an extrovert. Kind of.
And during the COVID lockdown, I had such bad social anxiety.
Really?
So I should feel that way.
Well, that's good. That's good. I can't imagine you being socially anxious for some reason.
Oh my goodness, I'd even break down in sweat.
Oh, wow.
Anxiety got the best of me back then.
Wow. I do get socially anxious, but only in like face to face. Or when it's the end of the stream and it's like, oh, you should raid somebody, and then I get shy out of nowhere. Like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know. But yeah, I get that. What kind of anime do you like? Are there any genres or themes that you gravitate towards?
Anything with depth, especially like psychological,
Mm-hmm.
tragic romances, supernatural themes. It seems to gravitate towards stories that explore duality. So, stories that blur the lines between good and bad, duty and desire.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the anime that I've seen, I guess one of the classics, Rurouni Kenshin.
Mm-hmm.
Itokiri Batose.
Yes.
That was a significant part of my life.
Yes.
Akagame ga Kill, Arcane, Sword Art Online. Like, beautiful, haunting worlds and the characters who have carried away their past. Much like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. cool. I have some recommendations for you. You should watch Windbreakers.
Windbreakers.
Yes.
You mentioned this.
Yes. I think I mentioned it on Blue Sky. It's very good. It's a lot of fighting. I actually don't like so much of the gore, but it's fighting, and then they talk about their feelings in a way that's very heartfelt. I don't know.
What was the name of the ninja in action?
Sanshido? I don't remember.
But yeah, I picture that one as Macy for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The one that was following Algie.
Yeah, Miyoshi? I'm trying to remember the name.
Memory lane right here.
Yeah, because it's funny because that was me. You got that? Remember when we were? Okay, this is going back in time, way back. But
way back for Dallie,
way
or
back.
just yesterday for me.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I just want to point out Kenshin red hair. Vera is red adjacent. Wine. I just gotta point that out there.
Misao, yeah.
Misao, there you go. Misao. Yeah, I was always Misao because I've always been energetic. The energetic one.
But yeah, my plum, wine, and red hair.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go further into detail than that though. But there you go.
Oh, we have more personal lore questions now.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we don't have to work tomorrow.
That's what I did on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate
With the hopes that you didn't work on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Unexpected overtime. I'm gonna have to report.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not. We need some home life, work-life balance. Yes. But I think you would like Windbreakers. There's actually a specific character that I think you will appreciate.
I think you're gonna have to find a trailer and drop it in the media channel on the tablet.
Okay. Can do. The character I'm thinking of doesn't come until the second season. But they're not long. It's only like 12 episode seasons. But, it's good. It's so good.
Even the...
Yeah, Ches. Isn't she Tsubaki? Tsubaki. It's Vera. Kind of.
Now I'm even more intrigued.
What? A million? See? 100 million%. There you go.
Oh my.
So good. It's so good. I'll look for a trailer. I'll give you the trailer. It's good. It's good. You have to watch the whole first season though before you can get to the
course. I can't judge it until I see it all.
Yes, it's so good. It's true though. It's true. It's true. All right. Question 16. The episode broke me. I know. You know what I'm talking about. I know. Yes. Good gravy. Like, God. I don't want to say anything, but like, my eyes were misted.
Yeah. Spoilers would be great for an ad break.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing. What kind of games do you like? Are there any genres or themes that you gravitate towards?
Things with rich lore, emotional stakes, loss, tension, the whole emotional roller coaster. Especially some that give you the difficult moral choices.
Mm-hmm.
Even things that go with curses, demons, forgotten gods.
Is there
gothic aesthetic?
Is there like a specific gameplay that you tend to gravitate towards?
Well, being a variety streamer, I guess lately I've been doing the hack and slash, real-time combat, like the action RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll break from that genre. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I will say
Um,
I associate you with Tomb Raider.
yes, that was a fantastic series to do for my debut.
Yes. To this
Oh,
day.
girl, in real life.
I just see like Lara Croft, just put red hair on Lara Croft, that's Vera. Parkouring around and shooting things with arrows in the distance, fighting bears.
Yes. I just want a hug.
I have a song called Mauled by a Bear. I'm going to make an MV of you fighting bears to that song. I swear.
I'm gonna be like the remnant.
Yeah. That connection is actually so real. It is. She is Lara Croft, kind of. In skill.
I think there's little you can separate with me and Lara Croft. We both fancy the bow. We both fancy diving over ledges.
Exactly.
So is me
Vera Croft.
suggesting I sing the lyrics in jazzy tone?
You could. I'm not going to say no. I'll send you the karaoke if you need it.
I'll slow it down.
It's already. It's kind of jazzy already.
Laura's the alternate universe sister.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Vera
I'd
Croft.
appreciate some art.
Yeah. What was the last time, or when was the last time a game or movie made you cry?
Hmm.
Or anime, or just anything that you watched or played? I feel like you don't cry easily.
Or now it's a different story.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You still have that, to me, you still have like that tough exterior. I don't know.
No.
For Vera Crop, she's already got the crop top. It's true. Just take off the sleeves and there you go.
Just roll them up. So as far as like the last anime that made me cry and like left a deep impression was sort of the I the first season. And then I would say the what is it, like finding love in a virtual prison sort of thing, only to lose it. And like the Alicization or War of the Underworld, like the way how they explored sacrifice, memory, the cost of survival. And, as far as a movie, I would say Suzume and No Game No Life Zero. No Game No Life Zero made me fall cry. That was such a hard one.
That's probably why I haven't seen it.
As far as like this Suzume, was the idea of carrying grief of the past. So
yes.
walking away behind closed doors. Never had the chance to truly mourn because like there's always all this threats. And with No Game No Life Zero, I would say the inevitable heartbreak and like the devotion with the characters. It was just very raw and the sacrifice.
I see. Very nice. I have not seen No Game No Life before. I think
you have to see it there. We're gonna put that in a movie night.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the the original anime movie. Oh my god!
Ooh. All right, if it's a movie, then
I
I'll
think
watch
we'll
it.
bring 5 for that one.
If it's a movie, I'll watch it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Or
on
I draw
Netflix.
or something. If it's too sad, I'll split up my attention.
I don't know if you'll cry.
Me? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I cry.
we haven't seen a movie together where I saw you cry.
Yes. No. I've always bottled it up. I never let myself. I keep the tears on the inside. No, but I do. I'll say the Windbreaker that I mentioned earlier. There was an episode that made me kind of cry, a little bit.
Chat. I might be the one to share my emotions before Dallie.
Yeah. I like being, like energetic, happy. I don't like to show crying, but it's also I've just got like undealt with trauma as a childhood trauma stuff, so it's fine.
So Dallie wears a mask.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I think I also just process being sad. Like, I don't know how to explain
Some
it.
people use it as humor to mask sadness or to cope, so I understand.
Yeah. It's not to mask it, more like coping, or not even humor. I just kind of, I kind of just avoid it. I avoid sadness. I only know this because there was commercials for the Vice Schwartz cards at the end of cards. Well, Katie's. Yeah. But I think I will say, like, things having to do with, loss, or, like, especially, like, mother and children. No,
What
there
is
she goes again.
What?
Trudy gifted 24 subs to the community. Thank you, Trudy.
Oh my god, how many is that?
Wow.
Trudy,
Give her
you're
one a
wonderful.
break. I'm only yelling because you turned on the effects. Wow! Holy cannolis! I think this is one of the effects that I have to turn off manually, now that I think about it. Oh well, we'll do that later.
Appreciate you so much, Trudy. Oh my god.
Wow!
It's definitely making coming back and streaming for tonight that much more worth it.
Yes.
I'm glad all of you are enjoying it as much
Yes.
as we are. In fact, my cheeks are hurting because I'm smiling so much.
I'm glad. I feel like you needed a chill pick me up,
Mm-hmm. It's been a rough, month and a half? I
Tell
don't
me about
know.
All right, let's continue on. What is your favorite food?
Let's see. As far as my personal life, things, but just I would say flavors would be more adventurous, and so did my parents. But I love Asian food. I love it too much. But I enjoy one of the fusions that I've been fancying. They use Japanese with Spanish.
Mm.
So, like, imagine like a spicy red curry or udon or salmon rolls with a searing kick such that, like, it just burns your lips. Like, I once made a spicy sauce. I'm not gonna tolerate it, I'm gonna eat it. But I left it on my cheek.
Oh.
Boy, it left a sting.
Oh no!
So, like, it's not for sensitive skin.
Don't rub it on your face, folks.
Or rub your eyes. But I love food that leaves a good impression. I wanted to leave a memory, either positive or negative.
How often are we going to do these? I want to do them at least once a month.
And if you're on Dallie's good side, she may even give you a little sample of what questions she might ask you.
Yeah.
So I do suggest being on her good graces.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, you have the tears.
Trudy.
Trudy strikes again. Trudy's
the MVP right now.
Yeah, she's truly holding up the entire
hype train.
The entire hype train single-handedly. I can't do spicy food, I will say that. But the idea of fusion is intriguing to me.
So like I think even West Asian, like the Indian types of spices, it's good.
I can't do spicy.
It's like bringing together all these different cultures and different music.
Is there a food that most people like that you absolutely hate, or the other way around?
I would say it's the obsession about making food sweet. I can't do sweet.
I'm the opposite. I love sweet.
Like, I know some people fancy having ribs with like the sweet barbecue sauce and brown sugar. No, I want it to be savory.
Although, yeah, savory ribs. I think I like savory ribs over sweet ribs. But oh my goodness, give me a big old piece of chocolate cake. I am there.
Like, imagine some ribs with a nice dry rub, smoky and bold. A little bit of heated charcoal on the edge.
Oh, I might need to ask for a snack. Oh, you're making me hungry.
But as far as, I suppose, I remember I did cook for you a couple of times back in the day.
Yes.
So the spice, yeah, I don't think many people can tolerate spice.
Yeah.
Especially spice is something that you tend to build up in your life.
Yeah. I'm a sweet gal. Yes.
You say that on purpose, don't you?
Because she's room in the tavern. Trudy is roomedy.
It's true.
She be rooming. Are you a good cook? I guess you kind of already answered this. Do you think you're a good cook?
No, I think I'm a fair cook. I tend to do traditional dishes and tend to follow recipes more often than I would like to. Like, in a sense, I would say cooking is like alchemy, or like a bit of a ritual, like an exercise in a way. So I definitely look to other cooks for like inspiration and being experimental. Especially like my knowledge about seasonings is not as diverse as I would like. So I probably have to travel more to develop more of a palate taste.
Yes. I also more traveling. I say I don't really like traveling, but I do like to be at other places, if that makes sense. What is your favorite fast food restaurant, or your favorite? What is your favorite fast food, or your favorite like restaurant order?
It's another fusion. So this one's Italian and American. A vegetarian stromboli.
Ooh.
So imagine layered Italian cheeses, mozzarella. Some people like to have like different cold cuts in their stromboli. With the veggie, I tend to go for different kind of peppers, mushrooms, onions, spinach, black olives, fresh garlic. And yes, I know you guys have heard garlic is a weakness for vampires, but I would say it's a wonderful seasoning for all of you.
The myth has been busted.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you heard it, but Trudy did the. Yeah, I don't think so. Someone clip that, please. that was good. That was good. There you go. Thank you. Yes. Do you eat fast food at all?
Not for me.
Huh?
I do enjoy a bit of soul food, especially when all the stress is going on. To enjoy myself a little bit too often. But you have to have something to help with your vices.
Gotta treat yourself.
For Dallie, it's chocolate.
Yes. Haha, this is a silly question. Do you drink alcohol? What is your favorite drink?
I don't really do hard liquor. I do prefer wine, something deep, dry, full body. Yeah.
Refined.
Sometimes we just have to take out the box one.
You know, whatever gets the job done, right?
Especially Nana Shallot, that's a good one.
Ooh, fancy. All wine tastes the same to me. It doesn't. I don't have the words for wine. I just like, I don't know, this one tastes dry-ish. This one's more sweet.
I think you favor the sweet.
Yes, I do. Honestly, I'm a hard lemonade kind of person.
Oh.
Hard lemonade is yummy, which is why I don't drink it, because that's dangerous.
Long Island iced tea for the lady.
Yeah. Yeah. But my favorite drink is probably chocolate milk. Anyway, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
I love the symphonics and the orchestras. Island pieces, piano, sometimes ethereal, or some ambient, dark wave, or melodic jazz. I like having the music such that like it just wraps around you.
I feel like jazz sticks out between after melodic dark wave and then jazz. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I get it. Jazz is very, like
that coffee shop vibe.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen like a live jazz performance before?
Live in person, no. But I have the
It's so much fun. I think rather than listen to jazz, I like to watch jazz. It's yes. I'm a music major, so I've watched everything, and I had to. That was like literally I got a grade for going to watch things in person. But watching people jazz is actually insane. Like they're just like so in it, in a flow. So I get it. I've never heard of you. I just got a gift sub for your channel. Welcome in, DMiller922. Welcome in. Today we're learning about this person who is Vera Kisaragi. And I'm Dallie.
Vampire Kitsune.
Yes. Our good friend Trudy, extrude off there, gifted a bazillion million subs to everybody and their mother. So congratulations, you got a sub.
But I am appreciative that you came by, and I hope you enjoy our little talk show.
Yeah. Feel free to pull up a chair, make yourself cozy, get a snack.
Enjoying some laughs, and coming up on a 1-year anniversary on streaming too.
Wow! 。 15th gift sub I've acquired out of pure luck this year. Awesome! You have a lot of luck. Alright, so before we go to the this or that, I actually want to go over the clips that I have here for you. Hold on, let's do it in order. Yes, let me pause my music as well. I'm going to move you over just a little bit. Where are you? Where is... There we go. I'm going to move you over a little bit so you're not so obstructed. And we're gonna... I picked... I'm sorry, it's very, very small. But I picked a few clips from your channel to kind of... We're gonna just kind of bask for a minute. And they're fun. They're fun. I'm not sure that you'll be able to hear it, Vera. You might have to listen in on the stream somehow.
I got some kitsy magic.
Okay. So here we go. The first one, monkeys equals Vera gremlin noises. Noted.
They're just monkeys.
Oh my god, Resident Evil 0. I was playing it on normal difficulty and the boss battles were nuts.
Yeah.
I actually had to redo the entire game on a lower difficulty.
I remember.
I'm not sure how many people in chat played the original Resident Evil games, but man, resource management is itself a boss.
It's so crazy. I remember you with the monkeys. I remember that very well. You had so much trouble. This is from your It Takes Two play with Vanny Vermillion. This was probably one of my favorite game series with you two. I was there. But this was just like, this is kind of the epitome of your guys' gameplay.
Yeah, that sums us up
Did you get farther? How?
Now we could go.
No! You come here.
You bully.
You're so unfair. How?
You bully Vanny. But that's one of my favorite series. I highly recommend, if you haven't seen any of Vera's streams before, I highly recommend to watch her It Takes Two series with Vanny. That's out of your collabs, I think that was the one that I enjoyed the most personally. Although also
it was very sweet and holistic.
Yeah. Gotta love the resource management pain of survival horror. Yeah, they really put the survival in the survival horror there. That's so much fun.
Rest well, Luna.
Good night, Luna. Have a good sleep. The VOD will be here for you in the morning. Next, this is this is a typical excursion with your chat, I will say. Maybe.
No, I'm not gonna shush. I think you're the one that's gonna shush right now. You're gonna accept the compliment and you're gonna like it. See, I am having a lot of fun. I think Vanny liked that too.
More bullying, Bonnie. Bonnie's very bullyable, to be fair. Shush and check.
I think I was teasing Sarah with that one too.
Yeah, I think so.
But this is a natural, organic reaction with chat, especially in the Discord server.
Take the compliment!
You are loved. You are appreciated.
This is from Devil May Cry 3.
That's hilarious. I didn't think I would be pole dancing for you guys.
You did say you want to be a dancer. It's definitely a common occurrence. See? The pole dancing. The I thought that was funny.
Oh, you guys definitely. You guys tip well. Oh God! Now we're gonna have like pole dancing art.
Bring it on! Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so funny. Oh, the little boo! I love the boo. The woo! I think you laughing at that is what that set me off. Okay, here's the next one. This is of Celeste. This is you getting one of the puzzles.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Ah! This one's clearly impossible. You dare doubt my power, Theo? Yeah.
I love your process of not elimination, but figuring out how things go. Like, see there at the end, you kind of got it. Like, you just keep going until you figure it out. It's very interesting. Theo, yeet. Yeet the Theo. That's when you figure it out. See, and that teaches you that the next part, you have to yeet Theo a whole bunch to get through it. There you go. Right? That's how you learn.
Jesus, the amount of deaths I had in Celeste.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
it was
kinda
really
designed
purgatory.
It's kind of designed to die a lot, though. You know? That's how you learn in that game. Brute force method, yes.
That's another one of my favorite tactics. I think I'm known for my brute forcing.
Yes, yes. Here's another one where you can kind of see that. Here's another. This is from your Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider with Vanny.
I found a few zombies.
But you can't eat zombies.
I want to now. I'm so hungry. I'll try to get to you. I think you're like in another direction from me. I'm hallucinating.
This is happening. So
They're dead.
I can just hear explosions from afar.
I have no excuse. Over here. You can eat this one. I'll hold the lantern.
you gotta feed her, right? That was so funny.
I have no excuse.
That's sort of more of a brute force, just like, oh, I'm going to get to this leopard, I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to shoot it with an arrow that also explodes. It got the job done. Fast food, so easy.
It was crispy.
Yes. And it's pre-cooked, right? It just cooks it a little, right? There's more Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is bears. The bears. You and the bears of this game.
Another bear. But I don't see it.
Don't run towards it, please.
But Vani.
No!
But Vani.
Fire first, fire!
Vani.
No!
Exotic animal nearby.
I just... Wonderful! Go rushing into me! Yeah! You deal with that, Vera.
I did.
You eat it.
Yum 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 yum.
Fire. We need fire. Quickly.
The bear
I
is on
love that
fire.
it made a beeline for Bonnie.
Yeah,
I was like
Always.
closer to it, and I went straight for her.
always.
God, I miss playing with Bonnie.
Yes.
I miss streaming with her.
Yes, I miss her too. She's just so delightful. Especially you two. You two are the ultimate combo because she's a good foil for you. You're very calm and collected. You brute force everything. Vanny's very careful, but she also like freaks out a lot. You guys are the perfect balance. And this one is titled "I Can Stop Showing Up to Work," right? And this is from your near replicate stream.
Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though, so be careful.
I guess we have to take care of her pain first before we could take on the shade in the canyon. So we're gonna just forget that I need to get berries and fern for the tavern lady, right? I just don't report to work? Don't even have to give it 2 weeks, right? Right?
And those were all of the...
My God,
The clips that I prepared.
the amount of part-time opportunities in Near Replicant, it's like I'm not looking for a job. What the heck?
Too bad that couldn't be in real life, right?
Especially the lady in the lighthouse arc. Oh my God.
The side quests are
That
a
was
whole question
torture.
of themselves.
I love that it's episodic with Near Replicant.
Mhm.
The mail house, the lighthouse arc in Near Replicant will be posted on YouTube at some point. Oh my God.
Sarah says she's going to lose it all over again.
The worst person of the game. Near Replicant has different endings, and my goal for that game is to play through the different 5 true endings. So we're gonna have to deal with that like 5 times.
Oh boy. That's fun. All
I'll
right.
leave Nekara to deliver the mail. Oh my cheeks.
Yeah, also, shout out to Vanny. Hi, Vanny! She just woke up. What a time to wake up to
Welcome.
clips of you and Vera. Yeah, I'd win.
Missed you, hon.
Take it easy.
Ta-da.
All right, so the next few questions. Aren't they cute? Look at them, look at them. Whoa, she's blushing. So the next questions are this or that. So they're just one or the other. Kind of like similar to Kiara's speed run. Although I'm not timing you. You could take your time, I don't. But here's some this or that questions. Are you a morning person or more of a night owl?
I am nocturnal by nature, but I'm force conform to regular business hours. And I keep getting first shift.
Oh, rest in peace. I'm actually not a morning person, but I'm also not a night owl.
You're in the twilight.
Yeah. I just take a long time I prefer to be awake in the morning, but I take a long time to wake up. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I'm a kitsune, so basically a cat and dog hardware now. I've only had dogs growing up, but oddly, dogs tend to choose me. I never asked for a dog. And
Pet chooses its
I'll
owner.
even say Vani's a bit of a hellhound herself.
There you go. You might be onto something. Bonnie's chewing on your arm.
Nom nom nom. Ow!
Are you more of a hoarder or a minimalist?
I'm a hoarder of data and hoarder of memories because I tend to keep my memories when you forget them.
Ah. Yes. It's true. I have the memory span of a goldfish. Are you a planner or are you more spontaneous?
Definitely a planner.
Yeah.
I would say I'm grounded, realistic. I do take delight in figuring out people's needs before they realize they want or need them. I suppose you could say I'm a control freak. I tend to be very mindful of every element, even those that I can't control. And believe it or not, that was actually a big source of my stress and anxiety with my old job too. But customer service, it leaves you with trauma.
Nope. Yes, it certainly does. 100%. Do you like being outdoors or are you an inside person?
Indoors is more of my comfort zone, but I am trying to be more outdoorsy, and many are encouraging me to travel. I know Mr. Signorches said he would try to help. Vani, Vale, Sarah, all of you are encouraging me to travel. Even though it's rough for me and it is out of my comfort zone, I do appreciate it.
Aren't we all homebodies by default? Kind of, Macy, kind of.
And even Dallie, she's encouraging me to travel too.
To travel? Yes. You have to come travel to my house.
Yeah.
I will give you the room that has
It was a
computer.
dream of mine until COVID happened and the Orange Man. But hopefully we will rekindle that one day.
I don't mind being your guide in Japan. We can do that.
I think it's a requirement, and we're going to have to take Phi as well.
Sure. I would say big. We might have to go multiple trips. Big groups or not, it's hard to do big groups in Japan. But I don't mind making multiple trips.
I think we'll volunteer as tribute.
Yes.
Literally just got back. The cuties with their ears burning.
Don't worry about it, Phi. It's
Adorable.
fine. Don't worry about it.
You'll have a lovely time with us.
It'll be fun. Would you rather visit the beach or the mountains?
I've seen the beaches, but I would love to see and wander through the mountains. Especially maybe I might be able to hug a bear or two.
Hug a bear? No. They don't hug back, I will say.
Yes,
I guess they do hug back.
They even give little kisses. Don't mind the bites. They love bites, yeah.
Cool. This question is funny because I just came back from a place that has both mountains and beaches, and mountains that lead into beaches. I prefer beaches though. I don't like mountains. Are you a chatter or a lurker? It's gonna be like in streams or in life.
Sorry for blasting anyone's ears with the music. That was a misclick.
I did not hear it on
put
this end.
this here. Wah. Okay, I think I fixed that. So a chatter or a lurker? I tend to be a chatter. I like doing the spam emotes and taking clips. Leaving all of you in vulnerable positions. I like bringing a little bit of chaos into the streams.
Yes, of course.
I do it with love.
Yes. Every streamer loves a little chaos, you know? Otherwise, who are we going to bounce off of, right?
My self-preservation is non-existent.
Yes, that's true. We've all seen it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The brute force does not coincide with the self-preservation. Would you rather shop at a big department store or a small specialty?
No, I don't think so.
Vicarata.
I tend to favor the big department stores that have all the toys, the weapons, and trinkets for the supernatural.
Wait, so is that a specialty store?
No, the big department stores with all the
department
little
store.
things.
I see, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, harder to track
One-stop
you there,
shop.
too. Harder to track you down, also.
I'm in one of those aisles.
Chocolate or vanilla?
I think this is a trick question. For coffee, for ice cream cake, to drizzle over someone. I think I've gained a liking for chocolate. Especially for the latter.
Chocolate is good in all things, I will say.
Mm-hmm. Little love bites too.
Wait, but milk or dark chocolate, though?
Porque no las dos.
No, it's got to be dark chocolate for me. Although I do drink milk chocolate stuff, but
I think Vani's is volunteering.
Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Pour some sugar on me. Anyway, do you prefer sweet or salty snacks?
Salty and savory.
Yes, you said that before.
And to answer Sarah's question, I think I would go with the milk chocolate. Dark chocolate, I am very picky what to put it on. I think dark chocolate really goes really well with strawberries. Or even cherries.
I think dark chocolate goes really well.
With?
Yes.
Imagine a chocolate fondue, but a bathtub.
No, that'd be amazing. Honestly, Dallie, you're very real for that. Yeah.
Ladies' night. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. More questions about you. I'm not sleeping. I swear. I'm good.
Oh, of course not. No, I'm just waking up.
Are you superstitious?
When you've dealt with the supernatural as long as I have, you prefer not to mess with the bad omens, but unless you know what you're dealing with, then you can handle it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I give it respect.
Yes. Because you never know. You never know.
So, who wants to play Ouija board in the tavern later tonight?
No, actually, Ouija boards can be fun sometimes. It depends who you're with. If you're with a vengeful spirit,
I mean, we have some demons in the tavern, some ghosts. It's all good. I would love to play Ouija board with Stella.
that would be fun.
Maybe we can bring more demons to
Mamma mia. What's something you're naturally good at? Video games.
Oh, no. I would say I think I'm a good listener. I think I'm good at being persistent. I think I'm good at being patient, especially when hunting.
Yes, I will say yes.
Sarah must be possessed.
I don't. I would like to talk to ghosts just to say, hey, how's it going? You know?
Self-preservation? I never heard of her.
Yes. Yes. What's something you had to work hard to be good at?
Confidence, public speaking, and self-worth.
Self-worth?
In the past, I was very insecure about myself. I was very reserved. I was terrified of public speaking, and I would tend to shrink and retreat. So the person you see before you was quite a painful evolution, but one that was needed.
Vanny's not letting anybody play with the Ouija board. But anyway, yes, evolution.
Maybe we'll just have to tie her up.
Well, Vanny, it'll be so much fun. Think of all the friends you can meet.
Yeah.
I've got friends on the other side. Anyway, yes. Okay, confidence, that makes sense. All that stuff. Public speaking. I don't think anybody likes public speaking, honestly.
But it's amazing the transformation that you could do, especially being a VTuber and streamer. Like, being able, after almost a year of streaming and being able, like, to conduct myself in meetings for work, like, oh man, I'm a force to be reckoned with. Like, I love, like, I don't care if they have more experience than me or they've been there longer than me. We're gonna have a power play and we're going to go at it. I have a problem with this already.
A problem? No. Also, new Trudy lore just dropped. Apparently they were summoned by a Ouija board, maybe.
Maybe, kinda, sorta.
Maybe. Are you?
It's like that meme of who keeps summoning the demons, and meanwhile the girls night out together.
No, it's not a fish. I don't know. If you put out in the ether, if you put out into the ether, you know?
I mean, it doesn't become lore until it's part of a stream.
It couldn't be us. Are you good at remembering dates, like birthdays, anniversaries, etc.?
I'm generally not good at remembering dates or any of those. Like, I would have to write it down at least once because I have more of a kinesthetic learner. Especially when it comes to serving meat. Just goes. Here we go.
Huh? What does that mean?
Imagine like cutting the turkey and it's like with Virgil, just do all those natural slices and meat's prepared.
I see. Like where's the best place to slice it?
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
see, I see, I see.
Vertical cuts versus horizontal cuts.
Yeah. I just, the knife goes into the turkey and whatever happens, happens. Are you good at lying?
Hi. What you think, Dallie?
Yeah, I think you could be good at lying.
I don't think I'm a good liar.
No?
I am too honest.
It's
I
true.
don't like keeping secrets. But you see, with my profession, I had to be good at misleading. I had to be coy. I have to provide a sense of security so I could get all their secrets.
Yes. I think that's what I pick up on, that part of it.
I disarm.
Yes.
It's delightful.
Where do you feel the most safe?
It's a difficult feeling, considering how long I've been around. I would say I probably feel the most safe in a little safe haven in the internet. Um, I would say, as far as like being out in the real world, especially with food and what I am out there, being safe is something very rare. Generally, I don't feel safe. Generally, I have a problem of expressing myself in the real world. But in the tavern, I would say we are able to be ourselves and be our authentic self. To me, that's being safe. We don't have to worry about being judged in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's a precious treasure.
Yes. I have to agree. Yes. So the tavern. I have to agree.
And I'm not sure
It is
how
the
many other people are part of other VTuber Discord communities, but I've often heard that the tavern is definitely unique compared to others. And I have been in a couple of VTuber Discords that I would say they are centralized to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a different vibe. Like I feel like I can't lower my mask in some of the servers. In the tavern, I most certainly.
Yeah. But I think also because it's the community that you built. The tavern is the tavern you built the tavern with your own hands. So it sort of reflects the owner in a way.
Our shared values.
Yes, that lack of judgment. I definitely value it. The lack of judgment.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I'm curious what your insecurities are that you're able to share with the tavern, and what you would be reserved out in the real world.
My insecurities? I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm annoying.
No.
Like I'm too much.
We accept you.
Yes,
you
I appreciate that.
Of you.
I appreciate that. I do feel like sometimes I'm a bit much. I think that's why I'm so bad at self-promo. Can relate, Dallie. Yeah. Because it's like it's the extrovert in the sea of introverts,
I see that. You find it hard to relate to the current vibe or maybe the chat or whatever.
Yeah, I just don't want to overwhelm people.
Then how do you get to know them? The sharing of passions and ideas.
I mean, I'm working on that, but
we're all a work of progress.
Yes.
Adorable.
Working on it. Adorable. Okay. Do you enjoy getting all dressed up for a special occasion?
I wish I had more occasions to get dressed up, actually. Before I had my bout of cancer, used to go to more symphonic plays and orchestra performances, even like some Broadway stuff.
Ooh.
And dancing was really nice. Like, I would say getting all dressed up, it's kind of like going into a bit of a stuff. Not for vanity, but with intention. Like the dress or the queen of fabric or maybe shimmering of some jewelry. Each piece says something, and I enjoy saying it well. And
Very well said.
and just like with the last question, I know the power of disarming. So being able to turn a room without saying a word, especially when pursuing a meal when after the main event. Vera, be honest. You want to bring in your kimono. I almost did,
Really?
but but I debuted in this outfit. This shall be.
That makes sense. This is the outfit that you want people to get to know you first.
And as far as that kimono, it has a lot of symbolism.
Yes. Yes. You gotta put your symbolism, like, it has to reflect you. Right?
Especially a kimono.
I've been thinking I want to make a kimono with Puerto Rican stuff. Like a Puerto Rican
you
pattern.
have to, especially next spring.
Yeah. Or winter, whatever.
That'd be so cute.
There's a lot of Taino, the natives of Puerto Rico. They have like a lot of the symbols are like trendy now, but they're like cute little frogs and things, and I think that would make a really cute kimono pattern.
Can you imagine us a group picture when we're all wearing our kimonos?
Oh, that would be so cute.
It would be.
That would be cute. Kimonos, everybody. Get them. Line them up. Kimonos and yukata. Let's go. As for getting dressed up, like dolling yourself up, I feel like, not for vanity, but like getting dolled up with intention, like a special occasion, or just because sometimes it's like something that kind of brings the inside out a little bit, like it fortifies. Like when you feel good about good about your outside, it makes you feel good on the inside too. Not for anybody else, but for yourself.
That self-esteem and that confidence.
Yes. Yeah. I'm someone known in real life. I'm known to be kind of vain. I like to dress up.
No,
but
you vain, no.
I should wait a bit. But yeah, it's that. When you feel good, you feel good.
I would say you're classy. You are elegant.
Oh, thank you.
Especially from our younger years. You just have that natural class.
Yeah, I guess. Can you tell when someone is flirting with you?
I believe I can. Some tend to be subtle, others are bolder than they should be. I always feel a change in the air. I would say I may pretend not to notice. I simply enjoy observing the human behavior, the psychology. I like seeing how far they're willing to go.
Vanny says you don't. Vanny is calling you out. I'm just going to point that out.
I would say I like to play until I make a move. I make a good snack. Snack.
I will bite. The snack that bites back. Do you think you're attractive? God, wow, what a question. I put that in there.
With the vibe that I'm getting, I would say being as I am, but not really looked, but I would say it's who I am. Like, that confidence may be magnetic for some. Walking around with, in the few decades that I have, learning more about myself, being elegant, being dangerous. And even though, like you say, I was quite stoic in the past, I still have a bit of a warm heart. So, attraction, rather than appearance, it's more of my presence that I think tends to linger.
Your presence?
Mm-hmm. That is the vibe that's the attractor rather than others.
Yes, I get that. I think physically, well, objectively, you're pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about. I have a story. But we can leave it for later. But you are pretty, and also on the inside too. Dallie, is that a flirt attempt? It is not. Trudy, it's not a flirt attempt. that was just a compliment. That was just a regular compliment. I'm so good at it. So good at this.
Chat. You're all amazing.
Hello. I don't know.
Welcome, first time chatter.
Leita Odopao. I don't know if I said that right. Someone gave you a sub here. Yeah, that was Trudy, extrude off there. They went crazy and they gave everybody and their mother and their neighbor a gift sub. But welcome in. We're happy that you're here. Pull up a chair, get a snack, and I hope you you enjoy your time here. I hope this is a good way for you to find your new VTuber Oshi.
And hopefully some laughs along the way.
Yes.
Currently, Dallie here is interviewing me, Vera Kisaragi, a vampire kitsune, former demon hunter.
You did this! Alright, so next question. What kind of person is your type? Well, these are very personal. Do you have like a physical type, or are you more of an emotional attractiveness?
I would say, if you were to put a label on it, I would say it's more of the ace spectrum of being like demi-romantic. So someone that tends to look past the surface. So someone not afraid of the dark, or maybe like, apparently some people say that in meetings or conversations you might be intimidating, especially the way how I look at people. I prefer to draw people with depth and quiet strength, even those that haven't been some time ago. Someone who listens without needing to fix me. A soul that doesn't want to tame. Someone that walks beside me unshaken. So, someone stirred something.
Someone stirred. Did you hear that, Vanny? Just kidding.
I think Vanny being around me as long as she had, I think she also had to deal with a bit of character growth as well.
Well, I mean, that's how you grow together, right? Nobody, well, could be stagnant. It's not good to be stagnant, right? You gotta have some character development. Why did I get called out? Just look at the question. Look at the question. You should understand.
And I think, Trudy, if I tallied this correctly, I think it was 125 subs on this stream. If I tallied correctly, I probably did.
No, I don't think
Trudy
so.
is amazing. We adore you.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Can't confirm.
Yeah. Yeah. Goated.
The original
Definitely.
goat.
Definitely. Alright. What's your worst habit?
I tend to be distant, keeping people at an arm's length. I lost many and too often because I tend to be guarded.
Mm-hmm.
Even nowadays, it's a bit of a curse of mine. That's self-protection in an emotional way.
Mm-hmm.
And also being a bit of a perfectionist as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some may say it's control, but I call it taste.
Taste. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just if it's not the way you want it, then it's like it's too frustrating. I get it.
A little window into Dallie.
Yeah. I will say that doesn't bother me as much, but I've had another friend that is that to the extreme, where if they can't have like the aesthetic exactly the way that they want it, they just can't do it. Like if it's a game or something like that. So I could get it. I get it to an extent. I have that less so. Although there are games that I won't play because I'm just like, ugh, but they're just not pretty enough. I want to play a pretty game, not a
Visually aesthetic.
yeah.
Especially with you being an artist as well.
Yeah.
It has to appeal to you.
Yeah. But I can suspend that to an extent. As for being guarded, I can see.
Considering where I've been.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're so guarded anymore so much. But maybe
I'm
it's
more
also
authentic now.
yeah. But that also might just be my position as someone that you've done for a bazillion years.
Might be my senpai.
Yeah. Well, what do you like most about yourself?
My resilience. I've been broken many times, and I can count when I had to put myself back together again. Pretty frequent. Also, my intuition. I think I can read people pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Quietly, thoroughly. Being able to read volumes about them too. Everything. Symbolism.
Yes. I say also you're very well, like my favorite thing about you is that you're very welcoming. You're like a cheerleader, everybody's cheerleader. If someone says, "Oh, I was thinking about doing this," you go, "Yes, absolutely do it. Here's some tutorials, here's some guides, here's some ideas." You know, you're very supportive.
I'm glad you think of that.
Yes. And Extrudov, shut up. You deserve all the praise. Okay, shut up. Don't belittle yourself like that. You are always deserving. That is a right. All right.
I think I got a little something. probably should have done this a long time ago. Um,
Uh-huh.
I can do a thing.
What are you doing?
Oh. I can spell too. And before the stream, I was telling Dallie spelling is optional.
It's true. There you go. Shout out to Trudy. There you go.
A proper shadow.
A proper shout out. Trudy is a very good gamer. She plays lots of the ZZZ, the Zenless, whatever, Zero, and also some shooters. And I never know what she's playing. I just see it on there and I lurk a little bit. But she's good. She's definitely cracked.
Was a competitive speedrunner too. Once upon a time.
Mm-hmm. I'll get to you one day.
Proper introductions to ZZZ.
Oh, it's into ZZZ? No, that's okay. I stay away from gotcha. I'm not with a 10-foot pole.
The one gotcha that I got into mostly for story was multi-impact story, and that was thanks to it has so much manga and several visual novels. Like you have to go through all of it just to even start the game.
Oh man,
it like weaves into the manga chapters and the game chapters.
That's too much.
Very deep.
That's too much. The gacha game that I got into is called Ensemble Stars. It's about raising. It's not a fighting game. There is a music game version of it now, but originally it was just an idol raising game, and you just collect your cards and build your teams and make them stronger. And I played that for like 5 years. It was the reason why I went to Japan the first time. Was that game? And I sort of pittered out of it. They started doing a whole. I didn't mean to smack my microphone. They started, adding more stuff. They made a music game and stuff, and I kind of got. It started to stress me out. Like it was a game that I played to de-stress, and it started to stress me out. So at that point, I was like, I need to put this down and delete it and throw it away. And
when game becomes work.
Yeah. So I still love the characters though. Sounds like Miku Gacha game, not gonna lie. It's similar to that. It's like those. It's like the Project Sekai or whatever. It's similar, yeah. I actually think they did a crossover with Project Mirai Sekai, whatever it is, recently, like last year or something. Anyway, what would you like to improve in regards to yourself, like a personal goal, aside from streaming?
I think this one applies to many people, and especially we all have to grow up in a sense, like a self-awareness, but it tends to be that feeling of apologizing to oneself for surviving, or that feeling like I'm the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially I want to let myself be loved, and that feeling, like not having,
like the guilt,
feeling like I have to earn it.
Yeah.
And that it tends to be harder than most things, like giving yourself that permission.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like you shouldn't have to work so hard for your own self-worth or strength.
Yeah. Love is not something that you deserve. It's your right. It's your right to have affection, to be loved, and such.
And as far as like that feeling of being the only one, I think that sense of, like, let's say in my journey, like I'm trans, like I would hate to be the last one to transition, or the last queer person to be in the department. Like,
Mhm.
I want to have that visibility and
Mhm.
motivate others to strive to be themselves, or to take a chance and lead. So,
Mhm.
like, have no regrets. Just go for it.
Just go for it.
Be you.
Yeah. Hi, Chippy Manny. Hello. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Welcome in. Nice to meet you. We're interviewing Vera Kisaragi today. Yes, I think
Beauty
for
and
you.
innocent vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, so innocent. Do you have any seemingly impossible dreams? Is there anything that you want to do or achieve that seems like it's not something that you could do right now?
Let's see. I guess to live without a shadow. Like, stop being so calculating about every move. Like it's life or death. Or to dream of peace. Or it's not just quiet, but that feeling of peace. Life shouldn't be a constant preparing for the worst.
Mm-hmm.
To see what's the word? Like maybe waking up someone that you know is right beside you, like just that safety. Like it may seem like it may be unattainable right now, especially the state of the world that we're in, but I think each of us have a way of making it a little bit more possible.
Mm-hmm. Little by little.
Yeah.
But do you also mean like a personal, personally, like a personal peace of mind kind of?
Being queer, like that general sense of safety, it's very fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably other women in chat probably feel this way too. It's just like having a constant situation awareness around you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine being in a state where you don't have to.
Yeah.
You're just happy and content,
That would be
just
nice.
going about your business, living life.
Uh-huh.
Like what is that idea of the idea of America, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness?
Mm-hmm.
Like we all deserve.
Yes. Agreed. We all deserve not to worry about the bald guy. Well, not bald guy, but guys
The
just
orange
randomly coming up to you for no reason. Have I ever mentioned I've had like 2 stalkers while I was in college? Anyway,
No, you did not.
I had neither of them got serious, but there was. I had to change what bus stop I used to go to school, because there was a guard at one bus stop. There was it was in front of a apartment building, and I would take the shuttle from there to go to school. But I had to go to a different one down the street because the guy there wouldn't leave me alone, despite all my signaling. Anyway, yeah, it was creepy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And you know me, I'm
I
tiny.
had no idea.
I'm minuscule. This guy was like 6 feet tall. It was just creepy, you know. Like if someone has headphones and they like try not to regard you, they might be trying to say something, you know.
Get the message.
Yes, please. So creepy.
Oh.
Anyway.
And with that, it's like even the ladies in chat, I'm sure you have to carry your keys in your hand.
Yeah.
You ready with the panic button?
Yeah. The mace.
Mm-hmm. And guys wonder why we fidget with knives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like your forger.
Yes.
I love my toys.
Yes, you're a forger very much so. Yeah. Totally don't carry things that used to be defense weaponry. Yeah, totally. Couldn't be me. What are some of your proudest accomplishments?
I guess staying humble, despite all my accomplishments and I guess in real life, and also building this community. I see it as building a little sanctuary for all of us, where every soul that walks in is worth protecting. And I guess not feeling that much of a victim because such and such happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the greatest satisfaction you could give, or the greatest way of taking power away from others, especially those that try to take things away from us, is thriving. Being able to do all of this and thrive no matter how much they try to pull you.
Yes. Yes. And you are thriving.
And I hope it inspires many others.
Yes. Inspires me. I'm not senpai by much.
Let's look at your VTubing repertoire.
What message would you give yourself 10 years ago? Without thinking about time paradoxes or loopholes or anything like that. If you could just send a message.
That'd be fun.
If you could just send a letter or just like a subliminal message that you would find in a book or a magazine or on the internet or something, what would you send yourself? What would you tell yourself from 10 years ago?
I would say you don't have to carry it all. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be loved. Not everyone who gets close to you is going to hurt you. Let them surprise you.
Dang. Yeah.
Like in my journey, like I was so self-conscious of being like prejudged and stuff. And in my journey, I was delighted how some people were more accepting than others, and it was a great filter. Like those that didn't support or cheer for me, they didn't support. But I gave them the opportunity to. Just have to give them a chance.
I will say, because we kind of lost contact for several years back in the day. But when I found you again on the book face, and I found out that you transitioned, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And it was just like picking it right back up from where we left off.
It really happened, and I think in a better way.
Yeah.
I don't have to wear the mask that society wants me to wear, and be myself.
Yes.
So, like, the way how society was molding me back in grade school all those years, and friends are having a rough exterior, it was cowardly of me. I should have been more direct back then. I wasted a lot of time, a lot of opportunity. And I hope someone else, some Ohai that I have yet to meet, I hope they're able to see my journey and feel inspired do it for themselves.
Yes. You can do it. You can be yourself. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. In the tavern, it will always be a safe place.
Yeah.
A safe place for all of you.
Yes. We're almost done. We're almost, but
Yeah,
I mean, we
last
could just
question.
chit chat. Anyway, question number 50. Anything else you would like others to know about you? That's really vague.
So, I would say I'm not just a pretty face in a velvet dress. I'm not just a hunter or a vampire. I'm someone who was lost and someone who has endured and rebuilt themselves. I found meaning in the fragments of all those broken pieces. And if you were to sit across from me with honesty in your eyes, I'll do my best to offer this into you.
Very well said. Very well said. There you go. I think he needs to put the clap. Vera can't hear the clap though.
Now, I know quite a bit of you have submitted questions on Marshmallow before leading up to this stream. I
Just
wonder
a
how
couple.
many we have.
So, that I found in my inbox, I found two questions, and they're anonymous. So that's fun. I like anonymity. People can be more brave that way, but also sometimes they could use that for misdeeds. But I think these are pretty good. This question set me off like on a memory lane. But I'll ask it. Do you like orange soda? Please elaborate. Right?
I do.
What year is it? Oh my god. You see? I saw that. I'm just like, did they know? Who gave us this pic? This. Who sent this? Do they know?
I don't know if they know.
Oh my god. We used to watch.
I hope you were in chat.
Thank you for the lurk, Manny. Yeah, so whoever sent this, I hope that you know that Keenan and Kel was peak.
All
it was
that.
peak. Keenan and Kel and all that was peak when we were in grade school. Maybe that's dating us a little too much. Back in the day. And Vera used to do that orange soda bit with another one of her friends. Like all the time.
They were like a younger brother to me. Amazing synergy. Oh
my god. When I saw that, I was just like, what? Are they here? Is he here?
I think they're here.
Is he aware? I haven't told that many people that I stream. Like,
I think they're even snickering right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my cheeks. Oh man.
What a blast from the past. When I saw that, I was just like, what? For real? So that was the first question. Second question. How did a magical girl idol and a demon hunter vampire kitsune cross paths? And I'm not 100% sure. I think it was because we had a mutual... I keep hitting my microphone. We had a mutual friend or rather, you were friends with one person, and I had a math class with them. And so you guys became friends, and then I became friends with them also in the math class, and then we kind of combined
The book of knowledge.
from there. I believe that's how we met. It was like that we were on the outsides of a Venn diagram. Back me up. Is that how you remember it?
I want to say more, but it might be too personal.
Matthew, edit people, let's go. Do you remember more? Because I thought that's as far back as I can remember.
Oh my god, I was such a boy back then. A dangerous flirt. Oh my god. Do I have any regrets? No. Not at all. But that's the real life lore.
Yeah. As
far as our VTuber lore, did she even know I was a vampire?
Probably not, because I have a fear of vampires.
I mean, we did have you sit between bodies.
Yes.
Can you imagine that we're just like brushing your hair, just tying your neck?
Oh my god.
It sweat profusely.
Yeah. Okay, so here's some lore about me. I was stalked by a vampire. So you know that gotcha game I was talking?
Me?
No, not Vera. It's very funny how anti-vampire Dallie keeps attracting more vampires. It's true. So, okay, remember how I said I played a gotcha game, correct? In this idol boy gotcha game, there is a vampire character. Every time I would pull for somebody that I wanted, I would get the vampire character. I had a vast collection of boys. The one I had the most cards of was my Oshi, you know, the one, my favorite. And then one of the other ones from the same unit. And then, like, the third most cards that I had of a single character was of the vampire. Because every time I pulled for anybody, he would just show up. And I told Nice, I'm like, I think I'm being stalked by a vampire in this game.
I'm imagining like a Sailor Moon tuxedo mask sort of thing, or like
yes,
that's basically you right now.
He would just show up, and I didn't ask him to be there. And it got to the point, I had a dream once. Okay, I had a dream, because I did go to Japan, and I watched them in concert. And the guy who plays the vampire, by the way, he was really good. He's actually an amazing actor and whatever. And the character's not that bad. I think it was just because I had he would just come so abundantly that I was like, I don't want this. And I think that, you know when you play
I think if
the opposite of hard to get? Go on?
I think that's simping now.
Simping?
If you don't go to the vampires go to you.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was, if you have a significant other that's a vampire, I think it's my duty to give a blessing.
Well,
it's like, sorry, no, Dallie's not for you. Move along.
If you don't go to the vampires go to you. I must just smell really good to vampires. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you are sweet.
But I had a dream once. So I had a dream about going to, because I went to their concert, and I also went to in Japan for anime and games and things. They often do stage plays, and all the actors get into like cosplay of the characters. It's very elaborate and very good. So I went to one of those in Japan when I went to Japan. So months later, I had a dream that I was watching a stage play of the characters, and it was fine. And there was like a intermission, and I was talking to Nisi, I think, that was sitting next to me, and I turned, and so I got tapped on my back. I turned around, and the actor for the vampire guy is standing there, and he'd been standing there for a couple minutes. So it's just like lurking over me, like as a bit, you know. And everybody was like staring, and I was just like, hello, hi, and they were just like, you know, and they just like did that little vampire chuckle, and then they went on. But it was just like that interaction was how I kind of felt.
I wonder what kind of supernatural suitors you've attracted.
None. Zero.
Aside from vampires.
None. Zero.
Only vampires,
Oh,
then.
none. No. I wish. Good
I
quality
mean,
blood.
supposedly vampires have, what is it, like a nice investment portfolio? just keep buying and buying and buying.
No. So I don't like vampires. I don't. Vi
hold
says
that
my
against
blood
you.
is probably enriched by a good soul. That's probably true. I will say that Nisi is a mosquito magnet. Mosquitoes bite her all the time. If she ever steps out foot outside during mosquito season, she gets eaten up to pieces. So I think the vampire thing might be related. It might just taste good.
Nisi, I completely agree with you. I think in Dallie's future, or maybe in a extra manga panel or something, that's gonna happen.
It's the emo goth love interest. Oh my gosh, I forgot about
It'd
that.
be
Show.
cute. You guys complete each other.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're not gonna write your love novella.
Finally, someone else who also
my.
attracts the mosquitoes. Yes, they see it. We always have to put on copious amounts of mosquito spray when we go to Puerto Rico, because that's mosquito haven right there. But she gets, even in her backyard, if she's not wearing long pants, she gets eaten. She gets eaten alive.
Where we live, mosquitoes are like the size of chihuahuas.
They're still pretty small here. I don't know about that.
Especially the look in their eyes.
Yes. Even with the mosquito spray, it was still bit. Yeah, they like bit around the spray. It was weird.
I've seen mosquitoes like 2 inches.
Good gravy. I haven't seen them too big. Not recently, anyway. Organically engineered ninja surgeons.
We're gonna go to war with all of these critters.
Yes.
And just because they're vampires, those never fit to me.
Yes. No. These are the vampires that don't ask for consent.
Never mind.
Vera.
Dallie. Yes, Dallie.
Mm-hmm. Consent.
Sometimes.
This is what I'm talking about. You see?
Look. No one has filed a restraining order. So, does anyone in chat have any additional questions they would like to ask? Maybe we can have a little lightning round.
Good job. Good use of that, Trudy. Good use of the now and. The context is Trudy. Fi doesn't want to fight the cuties, but Trudy would win against them, supposedly.
As far as like a goal for me,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to inspire. I would like to do more musical covers as frequently as you do. If I can get to that point, I think it'd be amazing.
Frequently. I haven't
Or-
done cover. Well, okay, I do karaoke. That's different. I haven't sat down and done like a real cover where I actually go through different takes and take the best ones and actually mix it. I haven't done that in a long time. I think it's about time that I do it.
When I did my half of the pilot for 6,
Mhm.
I had 7 takes, all in one sitting. Let's go.
Yeah! It's the sparring match. It's a matter of being sensei. I used to teach PvP arts to others. This isn't my place to bag. Humble brags from the chat.
You're all lovable beings.
Yes. But we should do a song together. I'll have to think about, because I think it's been the music that we listen to might be a little different.
Just a little.
So
Hardly noticeable.
we'll have to like look for something in between, in the middle, you know, some middle ground there.
I think when you did some of the pop culture ones, especially from the 90s, we have some overlap over there.
Yeah. Those are our
So hopefully we
origins.
can find something you haven't sung yet.
Those were our origins.
I wonder. I think we're getting closer to closing time.
Yeah.
Who shall we raid?
Oh, that's a good idea. Should we raid all the same
Sure.
people?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Where is my...
I think Fi has a question.
Ooh, Fi, give us that question. Ooh, I have someone that I want to raid.
Is it someone new?
Yeah, they're Guppichi. They debuted recently. They're another idol VTuber. They're a mermaid. Hold on, back.
Can you drop their username in chat?
Yep. I was trying to copy paste it. It didn't work out.
Copy pasta.
Not sure if something about this was asked. It's okay. We don't mind repeating. Go ahead, Fi. Ask whatever. It's been 3 hours that we've been here, apparently. Is there any particular piece of media that was sort of an awakening, exceptionally inspiring to you? That's a good question. I'm curious. What?
Think about that.
Wait, did I miss you say something about making musics? Yeah, she wants to do more music. Vera wants to do more music. I want to do music with Vera too. I had the idea. I should write you a theme song or like a character song.
Ooh, maybe that could be a music video that we do.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about music video. Don't get too ahead of yourself there, ma'am.
I could dream.
But I don't know. Maybe if you like gave me some concepts for like about you. Although you gave us some good gems here, so. But Any media, back to the question, did any media that had an effect on you in your younger years?
No, I think this might be a corny one. But I'm gonna go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek. That future utopia that's like all this bickering and squabble is just all behind us, and we're focusing and aspiring to, I guess, just the overall benefit of everybody. That we could get past all of our differences and we could all just come together. The world needs more of that.
Yes. Very nice.
Right.
Good answer.
We're all like brothers and sisters, and we're just trying to get through all this together.
Post-scarcity aspirations, yes. I guess nothing silly to ask about singing and everything that comes to it. What do you mean, Trudy? Star Trek is peak, yes. Yes. For that, yes.
Aww. There's some Trekkies in chat. I love it.
You know, my older brothers were Trekkies. Although I did not watch much of Star Trek myself. I knew, like, little things here and there.
And even though Dallie said she's gonna do this interview with a VTuber on a somewhat regular basis, I do look forward to seeing future episodes with all of you. And
yes, yes, I have my eyes targeted on you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna come after you, but only if you want to. If you get too shy, it's okay. But I will say, get over it.
Oh, I'll give them motivation. I'll give them an offer they won't refuse.
They won't be able to explain. But we'll see. I was kind of looking at maybe, should I say who I have in mind next? Should I even say it?
No.
Okay, I won't say it.
I think it's gonna be promos and social.
Okay, I won't say it then. But I have some people in my crosshairs. It just I have to see who has time first.
I think for the occasion it could be made time. Right, chat? You guys will make time.
Yeah. Secret crosshairs, yes. Yeah,
Right,
part of the reason why I did
I'm-
these interviews, or why I made this, was because I wanted to get to know everybody in the tavern a little bit better. Thank you, Easy! So I want to get to know you guys better, and so you guys can get to know me better too. And everybody can get to know each other better. And I feel like it will just foster more of this stuff. Yes. Because like Vera was saying,
the
I'm also...
tavern has been, I guess, a close knit bunch. I hope it continues to grow, and I hope we get more beans.
Yes. Because like Vera said earlier, I'm also a little bit guarded. I'm very friendly, but I'm also like, you know, there's always that little bit of a wall there. So I want to break it down, you know?
Let's go.
Alright, shall I initiate the raid?
So I'm gonna put in the raid now.
Alright. Otsukaresama deshita! Mata ne minna! Arigato! Thank you for coming! I will see you guys next time.
Oh, yes.
Oyasumi!